Hi and welcome back to Cheeky Crypto. And today, Chris, we've got 𝗕𝗪𝗪𝗧. We're basically going to be talking about Vechain and how the price is breaking out, targeting towards that 2.6 cents, which would be an all-time high. So guys, if you find this useful and informative, definitely do go ahead and smash that like button for Chris. He really appreciates it. And as always, if you're new to the channel, do go ahead and subscribe. By subscribing, you will be kept up to date with all the videos and live streams that we do here at Cheeky Crypto. Chris, is there anything you want to add about this this absolutely bullish piece of news before we get right on into it?
Yeah, I had zero doubt that this project is a gem, right? And it's still cheap as chips. Nick, let's get into it. I love this project.
Fantastic. Right, let's just jump straight over. So here we are, right? So Vechain price breaks out, and basically it's targeting a 43% surge towards that 2.6 cents, right? So let's get into this, what we're talking about. So it seems that Vechain price broke out an ascending triangle, and I'll get into that on my own chart in a moment. And that was on the 12-hourly, but I'm going to show you on a daily as well because it's going to be fantastic. So the long-term price target for this for the bull, is located at 2.6 cents. I think we can go higher than that, and I'll talk about that later as well. So Vechain was trading inside a long-term ascending triangle, the 12-hourly chart, etc., etc. And basically, Vechain price looks strong and poised for a run towards 2.6. So they're going to be talking about all of the various different things that are happening inside this triangle pattern. And how it kind of, was at 1.8, moving to 1.96, so 1.96, yeah. So really interesting, right? So this is their graph here. They've obviously adjusted this upward trend. I didn't adjust mine, and I'll show you why in a moment. They obviously have this support and resistance line here, and they're looking at the various different price movements, right? So Vechain has managed to conquer the 50 SMA and the 100 SMA and turn both into support levels. The breakout of the ascending triangle means that targets at 2.6 cents, a 43% move, which can be calculated using the heights of the pattern as reference points, right? I couldn't quite get exactly to what they're talking about here, but I'll get into what I can see in the chart. So the only potential bearish outlook for Vechain is a retest of the broken resistance level at 1.8 cents. Usually after a breakout above a triangular pattern, the digital asset might come back to retest the previous resistance. I totally agree with that. Additionally, there seems to be an RSI divergence with the price on the 12-hourly chart, as Vechain price has set higher highs, but the RSI established lower highs. This is considered bearish. The potential price target for the bears would be, the 50 SMA at 1.6. So let's get into our chart here. This is one that we've obviously been drawing on quite a bit, and I've left on here for the purposes of this the original upward trend, and we have this triangle, right? Now I've left this on because this was broken, Chris, on the 21st of December. And obviously with the big news from Ripple lawsuit here on the 23rd, it kind of really hit hard. And we tested the 38% level on the February trace. This is the 1.25 cent level that got tested, and obviously there's a lot of buying pressure there, and we shot back up into green. We tested again on a small pullback here the 50% retrace, and that basically the buying pressure at that point was too much, and shot it straight up. Now it tested this original supporting trend line, right? And it couldn't pass through it, stayed reasonably it tested it, fell back a little bit. We had a second day for a second test here. We pushed through, but unable to close above the line. And then today, we've actually had a stormer of a candle here. We tested the 78% fib retrace level earlier today. The buying pressure was too much, and we broke out, right? We went straight past not only the original support level for the triangle pattern, but we also broke through the resistance level here at 1.8 cents, right? So absolutely fantastic that we broke through there. But we also broke through the original high on our fib retrace level here, which was 1.85, okay, which was the original high on this upward trend. So What does that mean? Well, we're now in kind of like new territory here to a degree. Obviously, we still have this upward trend line that we kind of want to be breaching through. But ultimately, if we look at the extensions on our fib retracement level, we can start to see some of these extensions and what levels they sit at, right? So for us, we should be focusing in on 2.4 cents. For me, that's what I can see in the chart. So I couldn't quite get to the 2.6 that they were talking about, but that would be, you know, in that level there, guys. So for me, you know, I'm saying, okay, we want to be looking out for this 2.44 level, because that's going to be, you know, an area of resistance that we'll probably end up facing, right? But beyond that 2.4, these extensions also look at the 3.4 cents. We look at the 4.3 cents, and we also look at a 4.95 cents, right? So basically, we could push right up towards that 5 cent level according to the fib retracement extensions, which is absolutely fantastic. Now, if we also look in so a few other things here, the MACD was looking incredibly positive today. The RSI, now my RSI is different to what FX Street are talking about here. My RSI has been modified. I only have a single line at the 50, and this shows us the buy-in patterns, right? This kind of mirrors the candles, but in a line chart, if you kind of follow me there. And it's looking incredibly positive today, for the obvious reason that we've had this print of a massive green candle. But you have the stochastic here. Now, this one looks at whether you know, the market is overbought or oversold, right? So ultimately, what we want to look down here is to see how far, you know, we are in this upper area, you know, above the 70 line or below the 30. So for us at the moment, we are, you know, quite high here. I would expect us to be printing a red candle or something similar tomorrow. A bit of a pullback. I'd expect us to kind of test the 1.8 cent level, okay, that form of resistance. I expect that kind of to happen tomorrow. That would then potentially bring us back down into this purple section where we potentially might start bouncing back out again. What we want to kind of see is a bit more of a motion in here like this. And I'm pretty positive that Vechain's now on a pretty good, strong path going forward. We had the blip here, which was taking us out of this, this triangle formation, but we have broken through this resistance level. So that is absolutely fantastic. Now, if I were to go ahead and paste on some additional levels here, we could probably say that our current position where we are right this second is also a level of resistance. This is the 1.94. Okay, so we want to be watching out for that one. And also we want to be watching out for in this area here. This comes in at 2.05. And we also want to be looking out here at 2.19. And then beyond that, obviously the all-time high that we hit up here at the 2.275 level approximately. Those are going to be the main areas that we want to be watching out for as this, you know, as we progress through the next few weeks with Vechain. I'm incredibly positive, Chris. I think we're going to see some fantastic numbers for Vechain. You know, and I know this is potentially your biggest bag, isn't it, Chris?
Yeah, my biggest investment in the crypto market, and yeah, I think next year is going to be immense. I really do. You know, we've seen a recent patent that's been put forward, which I'll put on our Twitter feed for anybody that's interested. But yeah, I'm expecting them to be moving mountains in 2021. I really do expect it to you know, have some price discovery 2021.
Absolutely. I've just pulled up the you know, the patent that they've applied for here, which is methods application server blockchain node and media for logistics tracking and source tracing. So anyone who's interested in that, yeah, definitely do go and tweet it out, Chris. I think there are a few people that might want to dig into that. And as always, guys, if you find this useful and informative, or you know, are just absolutely impressed with everything that Vechain are doing, then definitely go ahead and give this video a good old like and smash that like button for Chris. He really appreciates it. And if you are new to the channel, do go ahead and subscribe. By subscribing, you will be kept up to date with all the videos and live streams that we do here at Cheeky Crypto. And with all that said, we hope you have a fantastic day, and we'll catch you all in the next one.
Yeah, take care, everyone.